So now we're going to be taking on our second Big Daddy of Pauper's Drop. He doesn't have his little sister just yet, but the vent directly behind us is where he gets her. So anticipating that, I go back and get the explosive barrels that I'm going to need to make my powder keg. Your mindset with this should be that you're going to have to move the barrels twice. Again, you certainly don't have to do this, such an elaborate thing. If you're the type that wants to just run in and start blasting him, you're more than free to do that. I like being a little more technical about things. So I'm moving the barrels up here. Again, I'm just trying to get him in the vicinity. My original thought was that he was going to go back up the stairs towards the Gatherer's Garden. I then see right here that they're coming down instead. So again, I'm going to have to move the barrels, but that's expected. Because as I said, you do plan these things on the fly. You can only premeditate the basic strategy. Speaking of on the fly, there's an unexpected splicer. I'm not accurate at all in my firing upon her because I'm preoccupied trying to set up for this Big Daddy fight. Here I start dry humping the little sister in order to get them to stop moving because they were making some pretty good progress towards my powder keg. Here's one of those. There's several places throughout the level where there's rocks in unlimited supply. You can just keep pulling them out there. So in my attempt to grab the gas canister, I ended up pulling out rocks. Here we only have 4 barrels. We had 5 in the first one. 5 takes off half the life, 4 just shy of that. You'll notice what I didn't do. I didn't start recording with the camera. You might remember me saying that I tend to have memory lapses in that area. Especially with Big Daddies, I'm so focused on setting it up that I forget to record. My original intention was to lead him back up towards the security camera up there and then fight alongside some security bots. I end up abandoning that strategy because I remember I have to start recording, and leading him places tends to be a little slow. So I just shock and shoot with the machine gun. I start with armor piercing rounds. I switch to regular 50 caliber just because they're in more supply. So my error on the research camera doesn't matter because we did get a bonus there, and research stops when you get the bonus, so it doesn't really matter. But I have to remember to be better with that in the future. The Big Daddy, as usual, will have more health kits than we need, even when we play more in his face style. So we're going to pick up the little sister and continue in the next video.